This is literally going to be the first ever roulette challenge in the Amazon rainforest.
Ready, set, go.
No way!
Crazy.
Shut up!
Another weird species that we didn't have in the challenge, but...
Look at all that bait! Oh my god!
Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, that is the final bell. This is the final fish. Now it's time to embark on quite possibly one of the most anticipated trips of the year. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. We are on the Kahlua right now, slowly making our way up the Amazon River in search for undoubtedly one of my favorite freshwater fish species on Earth. This is where the journey kind of really starts to begin. One of those trips where it's like I could do with no sleep, I could do with the aches and pains of traveling, as long as it means that we're gonna be out here fishing in the most epic place on planet Earth. Days ago, this boat had the biggest fish as of yesterday, and then someone broke that with a 16 pounder. So we gotta beat we gotta beat 16 pounds. I'm not gonna beat 16 pounds in the trees though. I gotta get out of the trees. Oh yeah. There we go. About time. That was worth it. That was very much worth it. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Is it a peacock? Big triura. Yeah. Encountered another one of my favorite fish species in the Amazon. Yesterday we caught an arowana. Today we've got a triura. These guys run up really shallow. It's crazy how shallow these guys will put themselves. They're quite possibly some of the nastiest fish. Take a look at those chompers. Oh my lord. That isn't even an aggressive one. There's some that have just like an absolute row of teeth. Very powerful jaws too. They look like dinosaurs, man. These things have probably been around for longer than we have. They just look so ancient, man. I'm gonna put this guy back. They don't give up either. They're super nasty. Okay. There we go. Nice triura. Not what we're looking for entirely, but a nice bonus. Thanks for that. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Don't do it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he almost took me in the snags. Jesus. Oh my God, did you get that? Oh, that was vicious, man. That was vicious. Oh my God. That's so wild, man. Like this early in the morning, not 100% awake, but when that happens, it's like a triple espresso. Okay, relax. Relax. Whew. Jesus. That was intense, man. Ooh. That is not a good spot for a hook. That's not a good spot, bro. Do you guys see this? Look at that. Relax. 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 Thank God for gloves, man. Thank God for gloves and heavy duty pants. Okay. Bang. Nice speckled peacock. Only probably about a 4-pounder. Good stuff. The speckles, by the way, get the biggest in here. I don't know if I really explained that or went into detail, but these big fish in here, they're the speckled peacocks. And when they get these really distinct bars, kind of like this one does, that means they're spawning. And I think they spawn like 6 times a year. That's what Scott was telling me. Nice fish. Nice eat. More importantly, nice eat. Ready? I'm just gonna throw it back in like a GT. There she goes.
What? No way! Shut up!
Yo, you gotta film this.
What's up, guys? We had a peacock get eaten by a caiman, and now Jake is wrestling this caiman. He's trying to get his lure back. You can see the gate, he's right there. There are so many caiman here, dude.
My arms are
like
just
20
dead.
or 30 at least.
Holy nut, bro. I wanna see this go down.
What's up?
What are we doing here?
Wrestle him.
Careful.
Are you gonna jump?
Just careful.
Careful.
Louis.
Careful. Hey. Go. Be careful. Yeah. Give up. Send the boat. Here. Send the boat. Boat. From the boat. No.
There it is.
Yeah, it's like a 7-8 footer.
See that lure? Careful.
He's just gonna pop it off. Watch that, it's gonna come.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
For a while.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Awesome.
Comes up.
Dude.
Wow,
For like 10 seconds, the peacock, the caiman was just holding there, with the peacock just like kicking his tail, just doing nothing, and then eventually it just took off.
I got
it like a 10, 15
In the
minute
water,
flight.
did he come up like on the
Yeah.
surface to grab it?
He was on the surface, the peacock ate the surface,
like
and it
he
was
went
like
under.
6 feet away, darted right into
Bro,
his mouth.
nice job. Good fight. Is that your first
Caiman?
you've landed?
Yeah. And my arms are just pumped.
Yeah, you're done for the day.
Toasted.
Wow. All right. That was.
Stuff in the Amazon, dude.
Yeah. What the figgity was that all about? That was crazy. I'm glad we came over to see what you guys were doing. I thought you had like a stinger or something because you guys were out here and the line was just like taunting, the rod was bent. I was like, what the f is going on? Sometimes to get to the best spots, you gotta cut your way through. That's what we have to cut through. See or no?
See?
See.
See?
Always yes. What happened? We struck out on the first lagoon. Chainsaw didn't work. It's ridiculous. I just like don't understand why that went down. But we're gonna try a second lagoon right now, and it's I think almost too shallow. If not too shallow, almost too shallow. We might be able to make it back there. I guarantee if we all get out of the boat and push through, we'll be fine. It's like the water right now is super low, which is a good thing, but it's also bad for trying to get to some of these hidden lagoons, which we're trying to hone in on right now. I'm just so pissed that first lagoon was a no-go, because it'd be so sweet to chainsaw our way through there. That's like the adventure I'm looking for, like the battle. I want to really work for these fish. I don't like catching them on the main river. It just doesn't feel like satisfying. This though, this is sweet. I take this. Yeah, this is cool. That was so cool. That was so cool. Well, first fish in the new lake and it's already paying off. That was like my 10th cast. Possibly one of the coolest eats ever. Just a little butterfly, but that was so hardcore. So hardcore. It's like a muskie eat. I was about to go in the figure 8. Nice little butterfly. That was so cool, man. Intense. Many thanks. Oh my goodness. Not that big. I don't know. The f is that? Yeah, peacock. Jesus, bigger than I thought. It's not a small fish, there's no doubt. Jump, yeah. What was it? Peacock? Good one. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Open up. There we go. Thank you, Louie. Wow, that's a freaking nice one. Heck yeah. Okay, so this lagoon mission's starting to pay off a little bit. Just had to build up some steam. We got a nice one. Check this guy out. That's a freaking solid fish. Probably like 6 or 7 pounds. I really underestimated that fish. Like I was like, I don't know what this is. I think I sideswiped that air water or something. That's a quality peacock bass. What do you think? Like 7?
7, 8 pounds.
Yeah, it's a good one. Freaking head. Look at the noggin on these guys. I think sometimes, Scott and I were talking about this yesterday, I think sometimes these fish don't even really eat it. They just pound it with that big old head. It's like a battering ram. GTs do that. I mean, these guys really do remind me a lot of GTs. They got that similar nature, you know, that aggressive, just I want to eat and kill nature. Whoa. Very pretty fish on the sub darter. My first good one on the sub darter this trip. Good release. There he goes. Why is it that every fish puts water in my mouth? Nice job, Louie. That was good. That was good. 2 times that size, though. 2 times that size. Jesus. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Another good one. Another good one. Big one, you think? Bigger? Yeah. Yeah, I also agree. I'm going to agree with you on this one, Louie. It feels a little bit bigger. Oh boy. He hit it right at the boat. It was so cool. I think we found some size here. They're right on that point. Good one? No. Just pulling very hard. 7, yeah. Yeah, solid. Solid fish. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh! They're all right there. Yeah, right on that stick. Oh yeah, nice one. Nice fish. Golly, dude. 50-pound test. Heavy action rod. I'm using that Monster Drive Antares, which is meant for like freaking, like just the heaviest of heavy fish. And it's just toasting my drag like hot butter. Get in here. It's almost like the 7 and 8s are like almost more fun because you're not like super afraid of losing them. Like you just let them fight. You just let them run. Oh, that's a cool looking fish. Nice fish. Cool colors. Oh yeah, there she goes. Just, yeah. Nice bars. Su. Nice. Asu. That is sweet. This is an Asu peacock bass. I caught one of these last time. Dude, back to back. Look how different this one looks. Looks so much different. You don't have those speckles. You don't have those crazy little dots all over them. It's just these 3 big, broad bars. He's got a nice blue back to him. Fins are just all freaking colored out. Look at his tail too. It's like half blue, half red. That is so neat, man. Freaking sweet. Rainbow fish. Big old rainbow fish. Mean rainbow fish. Not the nice kind of rainbow fish. Big kick coming. Big kick coming. Oh. Wow, that was like the chillest release I've ever had on a peacock. He just went. So cool, man. The sub darter, this is, it's kind of funny because throughout this entire trip we've been throwing surface, but Louis enticed me to throw a sub darter, which is a similar profile, similar action, but it's just below the surface. So I get some of these fish that are a little more finicky to commit. It's an awesome lure. The strike is intense. It's like, it feels like a lightning bolt just hit your line. It didn't have the behemoth we were looking for, although it did have some really nice fish. We're heading out of the lagoon now. Where are we gonna go next, do you reckon? Next spot? Other lake? In here? Oh, that way. Oh, there's 2 lakes. Out there, middle. There he is. I don't think it's that big. You think? Ah, Jesus. Oh my God. He crushed it. Crushed it. Oh, it is a big one.